Hello everybody and welcome to PJSRQ. I am Brittany Gates. Good to see you.
I am Rabbi Michael Shefrin from Temple Emmanuel, and I'm glad to see you too.
Yes, and so fun to be doing this together. We said it's our favorite holiday.
Passover.
Passover. It's coming up and we're excited to celebrate. One of the things that's celebrated each Passover, of course, are the 4 questions, but there's 5 kind of.
There really is. There's 5 questions, but one's a framing question. But there's 4. So we're going to talk about the 5-4 questions. The 4 questions, as you know, the first one, Manish Tanah Halayla Hazeh. Why is this night different than any other night? Well,
there's a lot of reasons.
A lot. And so we help to answer that by asking the next 4 questions. The first one is, why do we eat matzah? Do you like matzah?
I love matzah all year long, I gotta say, not just on Passover.
But it's special on Passover,
it is.
right?
Its significance comes from this story, yes.
So on Passover, we eat matzah specifically, not challah, not regular bread, not pumpernickel rye bagels. We eat matzah because when our ancestors were slaves in Egypt, when the Israelites were slaves, and they were running to freedom as fast as they could when God freed them, they didn't have time to let their bread rise, and it turned out like matzah, the flat, deflated crackers. So we eat them to remember that. And that's the question number 1. Question number 2. Bitter herbs. Do you eat vegetables?
I do.
I eat vegetables too. But on Passover, we eat special kind of vegetables that are bitter herbs. Why don't we eat delicious sweet ones? Well, because as we were slaves, we want to remember how hard it was, how uncomfortable it was inside. So we eat things that are sometimes spicy to make us cry or make us just feel, because they're not so tasty, to remind us of how hard life was as slaves. And then question number 3.
Dipping.
2.
Oh, we're on, yes.
3. Question 3 is 2. Question 3 is about dipping twice. Why do we dip twice on Passover night? When we don't even dip on any other night, we take the herbs and we put them in the salt water. Why do we do that? So weird, right?
It's weird, but it's what we do because
we're free.
And we're free.
Because we can. Great answer. We dip twice because on any other night we don't really dip, because we shouldn't really have so much that all of a sudden we're like, we dip and we have extra. But on Passover night, we celebrate all that we have. We have so much that we dip 2 times, not just once, but twice. We dip because we can. It's a sign of just abundance. And the 4th question is, why do we
recline?
Nice. Why do we recline? Why do we lean back on our pillows? Why do we lean in our chairs?
We're royalty.
That's right. We're royalty. We're on our thrones, and we can just kick back and enjoy the whole Passover meal. We recline. We would drink our 4 cups of wine. We tell the story about the 4 children. We talk about the 4 ways that God saved us, and we answer all 4 questions, which was really fun.
Really 5, and it's really about keeping the tradition alive. What I've been holding here this whole time is a matzah cover that I made in 1997. My grandmother was really proud of this. She's no longer with us, but my cousin also made Elijah's cup. So it was all, we had really fancy dishware, and then you have my paper, computer paper matzah cover, and just something that was really important to her. So it's important to me to keep showing my kids, and maybe it'll be replaced by my daughter or son's work in the future. And then you were mentioning at your Seder, everybody has a different Haggadah.
In our family, we all use different Haggadahs so that we have different commentaries, different pictures, different recipes, all kinds of different stuff. And then those are special for our family, and that's special for your family. And I want to know, I have one more question, which is, what are you going to bring this year to your Passover Seder that's going to make it special for you and your family?
And be sure to share that with us. But no matter how you are, if you're together, if you're virtually, you're celebrating with Jews all around the world here in Sarasota at the temple, part of the
most
PJ
celebrated
Library
holiday
community.
of the year.
And we wish you a very happy Passover.
On behalf of Temple Emmanuel and PJ Library and Brittany and I, Chag Sameach, have a wonderful Passover. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.